Hello again and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do just a little simple project in preparation for another project, and that is we are going to print our own fabric. So I play D&D and I'm running a campaign, and I decided, because I am me, that I needed to design fabric for the clergy of that game. So I drew up this design and now I'm going to print it so I can cosplay one of my NPC characters from that campaign. So what we're going to do today is print the fabric that he's going to be wearing. I'm going to try block printing on fabric, which I've never done before, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out, but I have my fingers crossed and I'm very hopeful that it's going to go well. I'm going to show you the design that I've been working on for this in just a minute, but before that, my name's Caitlin. I sew, cosplay, do all sorts of fun things like that. And if you'd like this video and would like to see some more from me, please subscribe down below. I have a lot of fun things coming in the future. And without further ado, let's get started. So here are my mock-up designs. My kind of concept is the pantheon is of two goddesses, and one is kind of the sun and one is the moon. There's more to them, but that's basically what it is. So I wanted each of their symbols to kind of reflect like the moon within the sun and the sun within the moon, since they're like two parts of a whole. So these are the two designs that I settled on. This is eventually what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a doublet, and there's like a little piratey puffy shirt underneath, and this is what's going to have the design on it. And on my computer, I've made a digital mock-up, just kind of designing out what I want it to look like. So next step is to transfer this design onto a block of linoleum, and then we can get carving. My assistant. Yeah. Okay, so I have drawn out my design onto this block of, it's not, I don't know if it is a linoleum. It's rubbery stuff made for stamps. It's the best I got. And I just Sharpied it, and now I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so this is about 90% done. There's still a few little spots that I need to clean up, and that will be my last step. I also cut and assembled the pattern for the shirt that I'm going to make after the fabric is done. Next step is finishing this, and then I'm going to do a test print or two just to make sure there aren't any little resin bits that I missed. And then we can start testing it on fabric. I also got my metallic gold fabric block printing ink in the mail. So excited to get into that. Okay, so here's my test swatch. Obviously, it's not looking very gold. I'm gonna try to layer it a little heavier next round. There's a few places where you can see the gold really peeking through around the edges, but overall it's just not at all what I was going for. So I don't think block printing is the right move, just because the ink is more distributed and thinner, and also because this fabric is dark compared to the gold, so I just don't know how well it's gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is block print it all, because that's really my only option at this point, and then I'm going to paint over it with some silkscreen gold ink instead, because that's more of a paint-like consistency than the block printing ink, and hopefully that will get me the look that I wanted, without having to waste all my time that I spent making the stamp. For this video, here is the final fabric. Wow, I really like how it turned out. Significantly more labor than I had planned for this project, but you know, it just happens sometimes. So my main issue, I think, was that the ink wasn't thick enough to show up on this dark color. But other than that, I think it went very smoothly. I should have done silkscreen, because the silkscreen ink can go on a little thicker than the block print. So next time we will do that. So learned my lesson. I like how it turned out, and I cannot wait to show you the shirt once it is finally done. I still gotta do the second sleeve, but for now, that is it from me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more from me. And if you like this video, you should check out this one next. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye!